guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video we are going to do a watch me work, and I'm working on my daughter's hands. As you can see, her pinky nail, I don't know if you guys knew this, but she ripped her whole nail off in November and it is almost fully grown. So we are just going to do this set minus the one pinky nail, and let's see how this turns out. So as you can see, I am doing the prep work, doing the cuticle work first. I've already pushed the cuticles back. Now I'm going in with my cuticle bit from Nail Couture, and you guys know that this is my favorite cuticle bit. I'm sorry I couldn't get my son to do this watch me work voiceover. He is traveling around Australia and Bali for the winter, so hopefully I can get him to do another voiceover once he gets back. Next I'm going in with a diamond moon bit, and this is also from Nail Couture, and this is kind of getting rid of all the dead skin and some hangnails around the cuticle. I don't know what bit this is. I got it from Can West. They gifted it to me and I absolutely love it. I use it for debulking and taking down the product at the beginning of the service. I'm taking more product off than I normally would at this stage, only because I am going to encapsulate the new color and I don't want it bulky, so I'm taking off more product, and just so I can put a very thin base down and then the color and then the gel. Well, you guys will see. Just keep watching. You guys will see what I'm doing. Now I'm going in with a medium grit sanding band, and this is just to get off any lifting, if there is any, and just etch the surface of the nail so it's not shiny. I'm not taking any layers off the nail, I'm just etching it. I don't really like the brown arbor bands, sanding bands. I prefer the zebra ones, but I have these in my drawer and I need to use them up. I'm making myself use them up before I get new zebra ones. Now I'm going in with my favorite primer, and I'm just putting this on the natural nail only, and this will help to prevent lifting as it dehydrates the nail. Then I will go in with Tack and I will scrub it into the nail and then cure in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. Tack is an amazing product and one of my favorites, so I think I'm going to have to feature this in a favorites video. Now I'm going to go in with Cool Gel, and I'm just putting a very thin layer on the nails, and I'm going to cure for 30 to 45 seconds in my LED lamp. I'm not putting a whole lot on the nail because I am going to go in with the color, and like I said previously, I don't want to add bulk to the nail. Okay, now I go in with Come Home Gnome, and what I'm doing on the ring finger is just putting a very small amount on near the cuticle, and then I'm brushing it forward towards the free edge. And what you'll see here, what I'm doing is just drying my brush out a little bit, and I'm kind of feathering it forward because I want to do an ombre with Dragon's Breath, and it didn't really look quite like I wanted it to because the colors are so close, but it was kind of nice to have a little bit of orange and sparkles on the tip of the nail and then more of a pinky red near the cuticle. We made it work. So on the rest of the nails I'm going to use Dragon's Breath. It is a really nice orange with some gold sparkle in it. This is perfect for vacation nails, which is where my daughter is on vacation in Palm Springs. my kids, they're all on vacation. What's up with that? I'm at home. I think their next vacation, they need to take mom with them. Okay, I've cured the color gel in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. Now I'm going in with cool gel again, and I'm putting a slip layer down. Then I'm going to go in with a bigger bead of gel and just get my structure right and make sure that the color gel is fully embedded and that I have my apex where it should be. After the cool gel has been cured for 30 to 45 seconds, I am actually going to file this all by hand. Because her nails are so tiny and there wasn't a whole lot of bulk when I applied the gels, that I really don't need to go in with my e-file, so I am just doing my normal filing routine and finish filing all in one. Now I'm going in with Dragon's Breath just one more time and putting a very thin layer on top of the cool gel, and this is what's called the sandwich technique. I quite like this look because when you put that second coat of gel on top, it just really makes the color pop. Plus, if you overfile, you get to correct that by putting one more thin layer of the color on top. Here's a little tip or trick for you. After curing that thin layer of color gel for 30 seconds, I'm going to go in with Super Shiny top coat and cure for 1 minute. Now we are going to do some stamping after this, and I always do my stamping on top of a glossy finish. I find that the stamping just is elevated a little bit. It almost looks 3D and kind of gives it a cool look. On to the stamping. Okay, this was kind of trial and error. We weren't too sure what to do here because I thought I had a stamping plate that's a layering stamping plate, but I didn't, so I had to kind of make do with the one that I have. And I didn't really like the light green on top, so we kept adding layers of palm trees, or palm leaves I should say, until I got the look that I wanted. So 3 colors later, finally got the look I wanted, and we quite liked how the palm tree turned out. So here we go, doing the same thing on the other hand. So finding the right color for this turtle was a bit of a challenge. We ended up going with a dark brown on the bottom and then doing a layering effect with a brighter green, and she really liked it. She loved her turtles. So now I'm going in with Light Elegance's Super Shiny again and putting a nice layer, not too thick, not too thin of a layer on top. Now, I don't have any problems using the Super Shiny with separation of the stamping polishes. I think because I let them dry long enough that it doesn't matter if I use a tack-free or top gloss that's got a tacky finish to it. I never get separation, so this has always worked well for me. I'm going to cure the Super Shiny for 1 minute in my LED lamp, wait 30 seconds, and then I'm going to wipe the dispersion layer off. Okay, now it's picture time. So now you get to see how I position the hands, and we did hide the little pinky finger until we get to put product on it. We're just going to keep hiding that little guy. Oh, this was funny. I was trying to explain to her how I wanted her to position her hands, and I couldn't even get it right with my own fingers. And here is a close-up of what we did. This was such a fun set to do. I don't know, maybe because the bright orange, the palm trees. It was a simple design, but yet it was fun. I always love doing my daughter's nails. And that is it for this video. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Follow me on all my social media, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!